to the final deadline stream of the season. Today we're going to make my final transfers and then we're going to see how the games unfold. Today I'm going to start a deadline stream and then I'm going to prepare a watch along stream for the last couple of fixtures because I would like to be present at the deadline and to see how the fixtures unfold, and we're going to follow a lot of the things. Today we have to address some of my issues in my team. I have injuries to De Bruyne and Ederson, which we're going to discuss, and I'm going to target the last fixtures. So for Europe, Chelsea is fighting Bournemouth, Spurs is fighting Sheffield, and United is fighting Brighton, Arsenal is fighting Everton, and City West Ham for the title. I believe that let me just see something. I want to thank each and every one of you who have tuned in for the streams throughout the year. It was a pretty fun experience to have and to be, basically. So yeah, thank you all. Let me just adjust something. Okay, better. Hello, Oscar. Nice to see you. Good to have you on the deadline stream. Let's discuss GameWeek 37 in a nutshell for me. So I made two transfers. I transferred in Gross and Wilson for Bruno and Joao Pedro, and I took a hit for Van den Ven, basically. But at the end, Fernandes returned, Pedro returned, Gross didn't, and Wilson didn't even play. So all in all, a pretty bad experience. In defense, everything as expected with a lot of single games defenders. I was delighted with the results. Up front, everyone apart from Isaac and Son returned for me. Havertz a single game weaker, but returned once again. So yeah, all in all, a pretty good game week. And yeah, the captains hurt me, the hit hurt me, a lot of things hurt me. And today I want to prepare the best possible way for the upcoming fixture. The issue here for me is that I own only one Manchester City player, which is not okay. So the transfers that I'm going to make are Foden in for HB, and I want to include another Arsenal attacker as they will want to score goals and they will want to have fun. So I want to be prepared for those outcomes. I know that I own only one defender and maybe going for defender is an okay option, but yeah, in the last week I'm not banking for clean sheets. I'm going for the kill and to basically enter top 400k if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this has been an awful season and I just can't wait for it to be done and to start preparing for the next one. The guy that I'm going to go for is going to be Trossard. I know that I will have a lot of money in the bank, but still a proper ending of the season. Vardio passed my mind as an option as well, but I have to transfer out Ederson as well, and it's too long, and I don't want to do that. But basically, I am going to go with two City attackers, two Arsenal attackers, Chelsea, Spurs, and Isaac at home. Wilson, he's going to be my first bench option. Brentwaite against Arsenal is a bench option. And Burn against Brentford. I believe Brentford have a higher chance of scoring us and Regulon being involved. So I'm going to just clash them all together. And from tomorrow, or basically from today, the preparation for the next season begins. I'm going to go through all of the 20 teams and I'm going to do previews for the upcoming season. I'm going to do a quick review here, why I failed, where I failed. So that is going to be a good option as well. Then I'm going to start making Euro content as well. So maybe some days you'll get two uploads. We have to see, but not too likely. So Euros begin on the... So let me check Euro 2024 start date. Regulion or Burn? I'm starting Regulion myself. Let me make my transfers here. I'm not... Should I wait for some leaks? That's a good question. So it starts on the... Let me check. So do we have some leaks here? Let's see. Okay, we have a thread for it. Robertson starts. Okay. So Oscar, I'm most likely going to start Regulon in my team. Yeah, we're looking for some leaks. So yeah, Robertson starts, okay. Mhm. Yeah, two of us for sure. I'm going for Regulon. He's an attacking defender, so yeah. Gordon not in the squad, so yeah, even better for Regulon owners. Nothing new. Oh yeah, just waiting for some leaks to see, but yeah. 1 hour ago, that's not enough. Can we refresh this? Yeah. I don't know. Good job. 5K. Yeah. So Villa players as well. Oh, Villa Palace players as well, but they're not playing for anything. Maybe they will bench their players as well. I don't know. Teams that are not playing for anything are a wild card here. So yeah, I'll go for Arsenal and City players. Okay. Yeah, there is a chance that Mateta scores, for example, or Olise, of course, and they're going to be a good end of the season. But maybe Villa will have something to say there. Maybe Palace will have something to say. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the thing I'm sure about is that Arsenal and City are going to need to deliver. So yeah, that's the thing that I'm doing. I'm making a transfer, confirming it, and I have my transfers done for this season. So here is the final team for the season, guys. Petrovic, Gabriel, Van den Ven, Regulon in defense, Son, Havertz, Trossard, Palmer, Foden, and up front Isaac and Haaland, with Haaland being my captain. I took several hits this season. Let's see how many hits. Do we have a statistic here? So I can imagine here I took 2. Here I took a hit. So 4, 5, 6. No, I'm counting it wrong. So how can I see how many hits I took? There will be a stat. So basically I did 10 times worse. Oh, hello Barakat, nice to see you. I'm doing alright. It's the deadline season stream. I'm going to be doing a watch along at the end of the 6, so 4 p.m. for you guys in UK time. And we're going to have some chat. It's going to be Klopp's final game. So we're going to watch. I'm title decider, Klopp final game as a Liverpool fan. I watch Klopp's final game as, and I'll be following live all the others. So yeah. But basically, the things that I was saying, those 4 seasons, I just made a team at the start and I forfeited the game. Here I did alrightish, saying that I only left the team after game week 1. Basically, here I've improved a lot. This season is going to be too bad, as it's going to be a finish around 400k, which is not ideal. But basically, this season I haven't been inside the top 300k. It has been shamble. Oh yeah, it's going to be an interesting game to follow as well. I will try to find a way to watch several games, but I'm monitoring the live scores as well, and I'm discussing the things happening there and the players that I want to see, and basically everything about the deadline stream, not the deadline, the watch along. And yeah, it's going to be a deadline watch along. I wanted to do that since the start of the season, and I'm happy I did that. I want to see how many streams I did and what the tier did for me. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So half of the weeks I was deadline streaming. So this is a big thing for me. Last year I did only 3 or 4. And next season I am going to aim for at least one more. So yeah, all good here. A lot of things happening, a lot of things going on. As I was already mentioning, 100 days. So I think I did good. Yeah, you did really, really good, especially in that bad season where everything was in shambles. Next season, I don't know how we're going to approach it, but we're going to tread it very, very carefully. As first of all, we're going to start looking at some underlying data. As by the looks of it, it helps a lot. Like at least it will help me guide me and help you in ways, because there are too many games to watch all the time. So I will have to have some source of truth. I will prepare the data for the way I like to watch it. I will still watch a lot of games. I will still watch highlights and everything. I will discuss all the teams. I will prepare better for each game week, as I found it interesting this season that when I was doing all right, like around here, I was preparing really, really well for each game and did all right here. My schedule got busier and I got a little bit distracted. But if I can manage to avoid such a drop here, 3.8, and keep it around the 1 million rank, I believe I can improve even more. As already mentioned, 17 previews of the teams surviving, and basically we will do a 17 videos for that, and I will prepare Euros content. I will prepare more and more each week, so I will be active this summer for sure. You can watch some of my shorts maybe of how I prepare and how I approach the things, but basically I can record several videos about how the team played, which was their best tactic, which was their best 11, how I see them improving. Are they a contender for a good start next season? What was the form at the end? We will do a lot of preparations before even the fixtures are out. When they're out, we're going to go like that with new content. And with the Euros, I'm going to be active as well. As already mentioned, I'm going to prepare everything there and try to be present. I hope you enjoy that. But as England are a heavy favorite, I believe that this content is going to be relevant because everyone tunes in when the English sites are doing all right. So yeah, I will do that for sure. Regarding my league, I did pretty bad this season. So we have a new champion basically. So this guy is Ahmed Atif. He is outside the top 10k, so not ideal, but it's looking like it's going to be between him and Christina Rowando. And maybe I'm sorry, Nick Jackson has a chance, enough chance to go well and to do well, especially with those points compared to me, who I did 117. It was far from the end, 113 basically, as I did some transfers out. I'm okay-ish with my rank, especially with the how I started the season. I could have done much better for sure, but still an amazing season growing my community, which was my goal. It wasn't my goal to win this season and to prepare some plans for the upcoming. Yeah, I wanted to win, but I was too far away from winning since the start. And next season I will try to prepare better and look at some things. I will share them with you when I start preparing. Tomorrow maybe there will be a little bit of a short reaction about the season, and after that I'm going to start um, doing some things and preparing some interesting content, or maybe I'm going to do a knee-jerk reaction of my season. We'll see. But for sure, preparation of the next season starts tomorrow, and I will be prepared. Don't worry. I will not take a long break. Last week was my break basically because I knew that my rank was gone, and I prepared a little bit of shorts, but nothing too major. Let's see. Uh, things. Some differentials. Yeah, I opted for Trossard as he is good. We'll be waiting. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying my community, and we did pretty alright this season. The only I made several mistakes, so I didn't go. I didn't believe in Guardio, by the way. What the hell is that finish of a season? Like, what the hell is that finish of a season? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row with returns, and two of them are double digits. Three of them are double digits. What the hell? Like, I could have bought him here, and I didn't, and then he did that. What the hell? No, I could have bought him here. So yeah, this would have been mine instead of Ederson. By the way, did all right. De Bruyne a little bit disappointed me as with that injury, and he got 12 points, which is alrightish, but still I expected way more here. He did all right. So no, not I cannot say he disappointed me compared to Foden, who did pretty much the same. So yeah, for a lot more money. And today I have him in my squad as well. So yeah, this guy disappointed me. The only striker that didn't do anything last week from the guys, I wanted Højlund, I wanted Mateta, I wanted Jackson, I wanted Welbeck, I wanted Joao Pedro, who was in my lineup. And who else I wanted? Morris didn't do anything, if I have to be honest. Alvarez even scored a goal here. Solanke scored. Jackson 7-pointer compared to a 0. So much better. Mateta with a 9-pointer. Going into the second page. Cunha even scored. Darwin Wissa scored and assisted. So yeah, all of the strikers that I was considering, apart from Wilson, delivered because he was ill. How could I have known that he was ill? No one mentioned that. So yeah, what the hell. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the things go forward. But yeah, I was delighted with a good performance. Let's see if we have some leaks. It's going to be interesting to watch leaks. I'm prepared for my draft, but still. So what are those Isaac news? What the hell? Does someone know about Isaac? If you have, you can share them. Okay, FPL Tony. Isaac is benched. Nice. So should I put in Wilson ahead? Let's risk it. Whatever. Let's fucking risk it. Okay, let's do it like that. If he's out, I wouldn't care. I have fully decided to stop playing FPL for good next season. Wow. Why? Is it stressor? No, it isn't. I don't know. But I believe that Isaac will be rested. Why he shouldn't be? Isaac flagged. I don't know. I it basically doesn't matter how I rank them this way. Eh, so that's bad for me. I took a hit for KGB, but I believe that Foden is going to deliver this week, and I wanted Trossard, so can confirm Gordon not with the squad per sources. Okay. A lot of players are going for Ulisse, so maybe next season he will be popular. By the way, I'm expecting this guy to be popular next season. By the looks of it, I'm not believing in anyone, but oh, Fantasy EFLs is coming. Oh, ho, that's going to be interesting for sure. That's nice. Huh. Let's see. It's going to be difficult to. Oh, yeah, okay. It's going to be difficult to follow so many things, and I may only focus on one thing. I've started stuff. Nice. Yeah, Brighton firing their manager. That was interesting. I'm going to go through that. So yeah, I was surprised. I was really surprised. That was funny. Yeah, Leeds, if they come in, is going to be brilliant. So today we can follow that game as well, if I'm not mistaken. So England. No, it's not today. What? 26th of May. Okay. So it's next Sunday. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I believe that Brian Mbumo is going to be a great player to watch. With Tony, even with Tony in or out, it's going to be interesting. The striker that Brentford bought, Igor Thiago, is rumored to have a pretty nasty injury. So the start of this season was brilliant for him. Penalties, goals everywhere, with the offside rule most probably changing, with the way that defenses were shambolic this season, and next season they're going to be that as well, with new Champions League football, with World Cup club football during the season for Chelsea and for City. That's going to be interesting how we're going to maneuver around it. So saving the chips is going to be even more important. So that means that starting the season with the best possible players is going to be even more important. As you can see, he is home and an away merchant. He doesn't care if it's home or away. Here, he delivered home and away. He has been delivering regularly. Here, he was injured. And then he started firing again, and he will finish the season with 9 goals and 7 assists with under 2,000 minutes for a Brentford side who was struggling for a while. And here, he was playing a lot less minutes than expected. When he started playing more minutes, he started delivering. What to do if Isaac is actually out? Did Vicario Turao with my only free transfer? So can you say what your bench looks like? I believe that from last week's game week 37 performance, you would have an okay bench. So yeah, I wouldn't go past and play one of your bench players. Can you share your bench options? Who are they? Another guy that did alright was Wissa. I liked how he played. Basically, he finishes with 11 goals. This is amazing. 11 goals. Like he started alrightish, and he was not in a hot form for a while. And then he started delivering those numbers. It's 50-50 how you go with that, but 122 points, but he played way over 2000. Burn, Brentwaite, Gordon. So you can go for Burn. I don't think it's such a bad decision. If you want to go for a hit, for a striker, I would go for Mateta, honestly. The best possible option. Or because Arsenal and City do not have a cheap striker that can replace Isaac. Crystal Palace's Mateta is good. Chelsea's Jackson, I cannot believe I'm saying that, but at home he has been playing alright. So he's an option. And that's it basically. Either bench him for burn or just go for a hit and put in Mateta, but it's still risky. So, and he may play coming off from the bench, so you may get some points from him. So I wouldn't go past and say that you should transfer him out. Maybe believe in your bench. But yeah, 122 points for over 2,500 minutes, while Mbumo was with 125 points with 700 minutes less, which is far more points for far less minutes. So he has been playing all right. Isaac or Jackson to start? I will start Jackson as Isaac is rumored to be benched, and Jackson is playing at home where he has been okayish. Say maybe he next season is going to do all right. Like here he scored 2 goals, here he scored 1, here he won and assisted 2, here he scored a goal. So at home he has been a far better pick than away. So today home fixture against Bournemouth, I believe that Jackson is a better option than Isaac right now, as Isaac has been performing really well at home. Welcome, Cell Boys. Nice to see you on my deadline stream. Don't forget, guys, to tune in for the watch along. It's going to be a title decider, Jurgen Klopp's last game, De Zerbi's last game. We're going to have a confirmation for the teams going down. It's basically the 3 sides are already confirmed, but you never know with the Premier League, so it's interesting. What's my rank? 450, around 450. Okay. It's a bad season, as you can imagine. So yeah, as I was saying, other players that I'm interested Arsenal to win the league. I think there is, sorry, I believe there is a slim chance of them doing that. I believe City are winning it. I don't see it happening any other way with City's home fixture. Sorry, but yeah, I just don't see it. I believe City are still winning it. I believe Spurs are winning against Sheffield and they will snatch the top 5 spot, which is okay. And Chelsea are going to come 6th. And it's going to be difficult to see who is 7th, United or Newcastle. For fantasy sake, I hope it's United because Newcastle players can rest and we can opt for them as they are going to be a good players to target. Another guy that I like a lot is Ulisse. I know that he has been in a good form recently. And they have been in a good form recently as a team. Palace. Eze was doing alright. Yes, not as well, but still. And Mateta has been doing amazingly well. Has been scoring left, right, and center, and he will finish the season with 13 goals. And his first goal was in game week 16, basically. So yeah, Mateta did alright. The front three, Munoz is a guy that I want to take a deeper look at. 2 assists against United, did really well. Here, yeah, a yellow card and not a lot of points, but he is cooking. We have to see how the players. We have to see where Regulion finishes. We have to see how Brentford adapt because if you look at the goalkeepers situation, yeah, Pickford has been the top player this season, which is amazing. As we predicted it will be at the game week 1, but we didn't believe in him. And he started delivering right about here, especially in this run of fixtures, and especially at the end here. It has been a really strong season for him. Brent weight, I don't see him less than 4.5 next season. So maybe we'll go for Pickford as he tends to do saves and get bonus points. He has 22 bonus points, which is a lot. Raya, we have to see if he's still going to be 5.3 or 5.5 next season. Leno, alrightish. Unana, meh, a lot of chances missed, but a lot of injuries to their team. Say Flecken is doing alright, but I believe Pickford is going to be 5 million next season, and that's going to take away from his appeal a lot. Neto has been benched a lot in the last couple of weeks, which is not alright. Areola isn't going to be 4.0 for sure. Vicario isn't going to be 5 million. We'll see how much he started with. Sa maybe drop in price a little bit because we will need 4.5 keepers. And if Pickford rises, if Leno rises, if Flecken rises, we won't have. Maybe Areola will be 4.5 to say, but still their defense, we have to see how they're going and who's going to be their new manager. Basically, so Spurs, okay. West Ham with a new manager. Fulham, we have to see if Polinia leaves or not. Wolves, okay. Palace and Villa are nailed. Chelsea and Bournemouth are going to be alright. Forest, we don't know if that manager is going to stay. Brighton is a new manager. United, we don't know what's going to happen. With Newcastle, we don't know what's going to happen. With Brentford, we're not sure what's happening, if Frank is going somewhere else. Everton, Arsenal, I believe ourselves. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 teams not knowing what's happening there. So that's a lot from 17 teams that are staying in the Prem. 7 can possibly. So we have 2 confirmed with new managers, Brighton and Liverpool. We have Forest, United, and Newcastle not knowing what's happening with them. And West Ham. So 3 teams with new managers for the next season. So Zerbi, Moyes, and Klopp are leaving. So it's going to be their last games as well. So yeah, a lot of things are happening there. This guy's Matt Sales. I believe that he can be a good goalkeeper next season. We have to see how Forest are going to improve and to see how in preseason the teams are looking and to see what, in my opinion, the best teams are and how they're looking. I'm surprised that Ortega is only with so less points. Like he's a 3.6, which is very comedic, basically, but still not a 1 clean sheet. Yes, only 1 clean sheet this season, but still he has been nothing short of amazing. Look at that run, guys. Look at that run. Last time against West Ham, it was here 1-3. Barakat, do you think it's worth to sell Ederson for Guardio for a hit? No, no, I don't think so. Sorry, but yeah, I don't like bringing defenders for a hit. For 1 week off, I don't think so. For me, Guardiola is doing alrightish, and he has been performing really, really well in the last couple of weeks, but still, I don't think so. Mhm. Let's see if we have some leaks now. Sorry guys, wanted to see something. Mhm. Oh, and who is your captain today? Haaland. It's a boring decision, but I stay with Haaland. Should I not? Ah, yeah, let's tribute for him for the amazing season he had once again. So he is going to finish in second place for the forwards, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe he can go ahead of Watkins this season, but yeah, I'm opting for Haaland. He's going to be the captain for this week. Boring, but still, why not? Just a strong tribute to the end of the season. If I wanted to go for a differential, maybe Trossard was going to be. But yeah, let's stay with Haaland. He finished the season too strong to not go for him. Like here I didn't went for him. Here I didn't went for him. And I was hurt. I was hurt a lot. Like the last 6 goals, I didn't got the captaincy right. Which is shambolic, basically. Palmer is a great shout out to finish the season strongly. Like he has been delivering every week. And I cannot forget about that. So maybe Palmer is an option. Who knows? But I'm going to stay with Haaland. Let's not fool ourselves. Um, yeah, do you guys have any questions about the deadline decisions or something like that? Leaks, they just stopped. Bowen is not starting against City. Okay. If Bowen is not starting, what the hell? What the hell? How is FPL Fran doing? Is he alright? Wow, yeah, he is. So who do you think is best to bring it with 8.6? Mateta or Jackson, mate? I believe that those are your two options. Højlund, an off option as well, but Mateta and Jackson home fixtures, especially for Chelsea, must win. So maybe Jackson even. As Mudryk is going to be out and Garnacho or Muniz bench. I will bench Muniz. Bowen isn't starting by the looks of it. I would bench Muniz. So a lot of players are going to do Euro FPL fantasy. Guardio, man. Okay. Yes, Gakpo saw a trend. Darwin fell off a cliff. Okay. So we're reaching the final push for the deadline, basically. I want to say thanks to all of you guys that provided me with some interactions, with some funny topics to discuss during the season. I know that a lot of the regulars are not part of the stream right now. Maybe they are on someone else's or they're just off. But I want to thank you all. You are a really, really amazing community. Did pretty alright. By the looks of it, the league is going to be won by someone that didn't join during the initial first 19 weeks. So too bad that this isn't going to qualify for any rewards or something. But maybe next season we will start with even more players being part of the community. So, wow, if you started Vargas as a captain, oh my god. And Ben White in the previous double. What the hell? Okay. But yeah, did pretty alright. Did amazingly well throughout the season. And glad that I can be, how to say it, more entertained by you. I will create some channels during the break and I will explain them to you after, maybe before the start of the season, how we're going to prepare and where you can reach me and how you can reach me and how we're going to keep in touch during not streaming days and how we're going to have fun there. Uh, yeah, by the looks of it, it's a pretty quiet deadline. As how is the charts going? I didn't look at the top. We're going to analyze a lot of players at the overall and second chance. I'm far worse in the second chance. So what? Do we have a winner already? What? Really? What the hell? That's so disappointing. Huh. Good job on Keobla. Nice one, mate. You, by the looks of it, won it. Huh. That's pretty hilarious. Amazing. A Norwegian to win it. Good job. Good job. Even with United players. Come on. Are you serious? What the hell? Good job. Yeah, the free hit here. Come on, White, Odegaard, Saka, Swanke, Mateta, come on. Good job. Good job for the winner. I believe there isn't a way for him to be caught up. Basically, he won it. So, even here isn't something to discuss. Basically. Wow. Good job. I will analyze you. I will analyze the top 5 players and see how they're doing and analyze a lot of things. So, we'll have preparations for the next season for sure during them. But I mean, come on, that's amazing. We already have a winner. Last season it was decided at the end, and the season before that it was one mistake from, was it Brentford losing their clean sheet or something like that. That was hella hilarious. Is it? Yeah, it is. A lot of goals. Southampton, Liverpool finished 4-4. Yeah, I remember that. Arsenal, Everton. Yeah, we had a lot of. Who is the best captain? Haaland, of course, and Palmer in second place. Yeah. Too bad I'm not owning any Liverpool players at the end, but we'll have to see how they will perform. So basically, the previews for some of the teams aren't going to be well established, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll analyze it off camera, the top 5 performers from the league, from the game as a whole, and pinpoint some decisions. And I'm going to bring you the statistics that I found and see how template they were compared to mine, because mine was really tempted. Template. I can look at FPL Andy. Let's talk FPL basically draft, and that will be the template, and I will compare it to them, because the YouTubers decide the FPL template basically, and they do the things that say which player is going to be popular in game week 1 and who isn't. Yeah, players like Haaland, okay, but players like, for example, Martinelli or Fernandes, they were rumored because of Manchester United and Rashford as well. So yeah, I'm most probably going to join FF Scout next season as a platform, because I like the designs there better. And Fantasy Football Hub, sorry, not the Scout one. What the hell is going on? My washer is doing some strange noises. Sorry if you're hearing that on the background. It wasn't intended, but yeah, that's some heavy wash processes. So we are reaching it, the deadline, guys. I hope you had a lot of fun. I for sure did. I'm going to go and take a rest right now, and then I'm going to come on for like 5 minutes before the start. We're going to talk about lineups. We're going to see how the games are going, and we'll be preparing for a lot of things. Let's see for some final leaks if they can help you or not. De Bruyne starts, okay. That's bad for me because I sold him. Barnes, Murphy, Isaac. Should I do a last switch? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Is this... Hope starts at the end. Nice. Hope maybe a sleeper goalkeeper for next season. KDB starts, okay. Gordonese. Foden starts, okay, that's good for me. Yeah, this is the lineup that's going to start this season's final game week. I hope that they score some goals. Maybe if Regulion can score as well, a cheeky goal here and there. Foden starts, okay. Yeah, last minute, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Hope you will join for the uh, watch along. It's going to be a fun watch along. We're going to be talking about football in general, and I hope you have a lot of fun on it, as I will be having for sure. We are monitoring 3 fixtures, which is going to be pretty difficult, but still, I want to say thanks to all of you still watching, and I hope to see you in an hour and 30 minutes, as I will be coming on for the deadline. I keep saying deadline for the watch along. We'll see, we'll prepare everything, and I hope you have fun. The deadline has passed. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see